Okay, it's a nighttime walk. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I'm going to do a detailed walkthrough of what we have so far. Keep in mind it's not completely done yet. So we started off, we just finished this door tonight. It's got a steel door. At the night outside, we will have somebody in armor out here guarding this door. The right side will open up, and that's what we will guide through. You can see it or not, it's a Sam Hain cemetery. And then on this fencing here, we're going to have black cloth on the inside, so you can't actually see inside the night of. Alright, so now the tour. This door opens up like so, and you come inside. As you step inside, I know it's really hard to see in here, the door closes behind, it's all blacked out, so it creates a nice black environment inside here. In here we have the haystack with the skulls on it, a pitchfork sticking in it. Right here we have a coffin, and strobe lights on the little facey man inside the coffin. This is the pathway right here in front of me. But over here to the left, we have a few items I'm going to step in and show y'all. First thing we have is this guy right here. He's a Camp Crystal Lake counselor who's bloodied up and massacred.
I did the eyeball.
She did the eyeball. He's on a stake. You can sell blood and guts. Doing it at night so you can get more of a visual of what it's really going to look like. There's a fog machine that we set up over here. There'll be one more strobe light right here on this box. See these big boxes right here, blood all over them and stuff. I will be in this area in my Jason Voorhees mask from the remake. The guard outside is going to be carrying this big ass knife with him. This knife is actually from Silent Hill. Pyramid Head carries it, so it's a pretty big knife. Over here we have, in the corner, we have some vultures that are up chilling out on some heads and stuff that are all rotted and hanging here. Okay, so this is my area, and I'll be looking out at the rest of the yard like this. And there are a bunch of tombstones throughout here. And as the kids reach this coffin, that's my cue. It says a fog machine right here, and as they come past that coffin, that's my cue to come out with the machete, and I scare the crap out of them right about here. And now you can't see it, so we can get some. We have little tiny spiders hanging. We also have little bats that are hanging, and they'll run through these, which is a good physical sensation they'll get. We have some tiki torches over here with some skulls on them and some little radicuses. We have a strobe light here on a tombstone. This is Judith Myers, Michael Myers' sister. That's what it actually looks like without the secondary strobe light on it. And we have a few bodies that are actually hanging up here in the tree line. They're all wrapped in the white cloth. There's 2 bodies hanging. And over here to the left, got a little pooch here, a little beware dog sign, little rabid dog. Now it's the fun part here. You get to hear, and take away the strobe light, the third strobe light. You got 2 strobe lights here. There's a smoke machine over in this corner back here, but they'll be focused out here. And this is Freddy Krueger coming out of the ground. You can see Freddy's glove down to his burnt body. We actually have dirt coming up out of the ground there, and his burnt arm. Over here we have his hat resting. And then we have right behind him tombstone that says Freddy Krueger on it. All this stuff's been made by us, so it's not too bad considering we did it. Over here we have what we call our bio section. We have the worm, so we call him the worm. He's got a skull face, a lot of neon colors over here, bottles and stuff, and give it a nice bio area, a bunch of spider webs. We do have a bat up here hanging on a tree. He's actually animated, automated, lights and squilly noises. There's another bat who is, I'm looking for him. Maybe he got moved. I think we actually lost the bat. I'll talk to the wife about that. I am looking for him, I don't see him. But we have a third bat right here. So you should have 3 bats over here. And then down inside here we have some things like predator bios. I want to get 2 more strobites in this vicinity to help light some of these areas up. A lot of canisters and piping. That's my splinter. Big fat rat. More bios. Toxic tank overflowing with a pred face on it. And then my actual face down here. That's me. And then more pred bios. Other little bones laying around, a few bones. Spine. There's a few bone parts laying around here. So once they come out of the bio section, it goes into the haunted house section, I guess. And over here we have boards up on the windows, spider webs all over the place here. We have a spider with a body wrapped in a cocoon, a few other small spiders. Got a man inside the bucket over here where we got dry ice in there with the smoke coming out and stuff like that. And then we sit in this area passing out candy. Then we have more skeletons hanging up here, more boarding, more spiders and spider webs all along the side of the house. Our Star Wars section, it's a small one right now. Jar Jar Binks' head on a stick, all bloodied and gutsy. An R2 unit. Just chilling out in the area. He's the guardian, I guess. This bench is where they'll be sitting. They are going to have a treasure chest with candy and a jumping spider that comes out and jumps at you. Turn around here and we have another little spot here. This is a skeleton, or the scarecrow. He's all wrapped up in barbed wire. Fresh concertina wire. It's like a razor wire. And then you come over to here. We have another fog machine back in that vicinity right there, and then it blows smoke out. This is the Friday the 13th Part 2 monument to Jason's mother. The knife, the scar, or the sweater, and the face, and the wig, and the candles. Hopefully the candles will stay lit that night. We'll do 12 for us now. And down here everybody's partying at. We have a cot. The cot here is going to have Jones on it. He's sitting right there. He'll be in the Jason Part 2, into Part 3. Jason Voorhees. He'll jump up and scare the crap out of kids, some strobe lights and stuff. He'll be hit with the smoke over here. Then we get down to here. He needs to be fixed because he's got rained on. But he is the Colin janitor from Silent Hill. He's actually pretty badass. He crawls around on his hands and his testicles. Now you can see the mustache. My son put a mustache on. Yeah, Aiden did that, my boy. So you come around here, and then you come into this area here, and you're now leaving the zombie feeding area, more tikis, and you're leaving the insane asylum. Then you get into here, this is the butcher area here. In this butcher area has some small pumpkins, a big pumpkin. And then the almighty full pumpkin head, not the one from the movie, of course. It's a big pumpkin that Brittany made. He's got arms and stuff like that. He's kind of beastly. He's cool. But he's a guardian. In this area where the dead baby body's at, all his blood and guts. I have a buddy of mine laying here. My son will have this chainsaw. I'll be cutting him open right here. It's just kind of creepy having a 3-year-old cutting somebody open. Up here we have brains and other packaged body parts and heads and skulls, and this is the saw used to cut up body parts, all full of blood. Blood everywhere all over the floor. Cog, I thought it was kind of cool. It gives a war gun. More bloodied up stuff with body parts on them. My son actually made that. He's 3. Yeah, I don't know if that's scary or cool. Right, so then, here's like the little guardian we have for the butcher area as well. So he's a guardian for the butcher area. Another one of these little things here. Now, this whole area I'm about to go into will actually, it's a carport, and it will be entirely blocked off that have walls, and it'll be a black fabric they use for construction sites. And right here will be a walkway, and you walk in, and like right now, past this piece right here is the entrance. So you come in right here, and right there by that switch, you're gonna have more. You have another smoke machine inside here. This entire area will be smoked out, and we have heads hanging inside here, body bags with bodies hanging inside here. We're gonna have more hanging, but we have strobe lights galore and a lot of smoke. And you come in and you'll see these little flies. So we can get one on camera here. There. These tiny little flies that are hanging on fishing line they'll run into. So once again, it's more of a physical stimulation. We have Michael Myers, an animatronic Michael Myers inside here, along with the body bags. He plays the Michael Myers theme song. We have a few other little creepy things hanging inside here. More heads. Alright, so got a couple gonk droids that are in here as well. One back here and one over there. And then right here on this roof we'll have a few more body bags, about 3 more body bags hanging, a few in the white bags as well. Got the chains all over the place in here. This has a nice touch to it. Here we have the dead baby section. We have a dead baby and the bouncy seat. We got bloody up this bouncy seat. This is a dead baby. Then in here we have a strobe light with more dead babies. They have blood in their bottles and more body parts right there, like they ate one of them. Little zombie babies. More strobe lights. Over here we have the Scream guy. He's set up over here right next to the Scream guy will actually be the exit. And they'll leave through here. And they'll come in between this blue car, following these lights. And this will be the exit into the kids section, we call it. And over here, so the little kids would go if they're too scared to go into through the whole thing. We'll have somebody standing here in the TOR Jedi costume, kind of friendly with a lightsaber, so he's trustworthy, right? He'll give out candy. They can walk through here and they have a few little things with some signs on them, some tiki torches, a few little grave sites. It's got a little bug table with a little skull and some mice in it, so they can. It's kind of scary for little kids, you know, because bugs and stuff, right? Over here we have a casket, another old school pine box, and it's got an arm hanging out of it. And in the background, you see those pumpkins. All those pumpkins light up. It's a pumpkin patch that lights up completely, so it'll be well lit. This is a spider web that lights up over here. So the spider web actually lights up nice and pretty. Here we have the guy. We're gonna put a "Do Not Dive" sign behind him. It's pretty funny. It's the lower half of a mannequin sticking the ground upside down. So they'll walk through this yard, and they'll get their candy, call it a day. And that's pretty much the end of it. This is called the Sam Haines Cemetery, brought to you by my wife, and I help her build the stuff. So, alright, see you soon. I don't know if we can do it, so can you.